Today we will make Milkthistle elixir together, hopefully, in case you are lucky enough to have Milkthistle growing in your garden or in your parks. Now these would be good to even collect in parks or in case they somehow grow in cities, because they shoot up pretty high and the risk that maybe something peed on it or anything that you might feel disgusted about is not really there, so you can definitely collect the flowers nicely. And I will collect the flowers only because I don't really want to get stung today. I many times just cut the whole plant. You can also use the stem, you can use the leaves. You can all soak them in the elixir that we're going to do, and that way bringing the Milkthistle back to life, calling that living Milkthistle elixir, and amazing cure for hangovers as it cleanses the liver. Also working on the kidneys, but of course in this case the liver is very essential point. Not that I want to encourage getting drunk and having hangovers, but it's good something to use something to make it painless. So that's a beautiful flower, Milkthistle, and yeah, these ones here are pretty rough, but they don't sting, so you can definitely collect these and then soak them in the water. Of course you can use the whole plant itself, but as I said, it has many thorns and it can be quite unpleasant. So I'm gonna collect these now, and then later on I will, oops, that's where I am. And then later on I will let you, that's where the camera is, and later on I will let you join again and show you how that whole thing works. It's simple, it's super cheap, and as usual it just involves a little knowing of nature around and foraging. Bye bye. Okay, so there we go. I've got the Milkthistle leaves and stems now as well. I've changed my mind. And I've prepared some honey in a bowl as well. 4 tablespoons of honey that we will work with later. Now first we will just put the leaves, flowers and stems in a glass bottle, filling it around a quarter of the bottle with the leaves, so not trying to really stuff it too much, otherwise it will be a way too strong solution. What we are doing actually now is we are making a fermented soda. We are doing that with the honey, water, and we are also going to add a brine later on. Brine is the remaining water from a ferment that you have done before. So you might have lacto-fermented vegetables before, you might have lacto-fermented herbs or anything, even cabbage. Then you're just going to use the water from that, and that is then the brine. And that you can use to make the fermented soda with. Might sound a little difficult. If you're completely confused, you can check out my other fermenting videos to actually get a little into the topic. Now I've added hot water to the honey, and now I'm mixing that with cold water, pouring it onto the Milkthistle. The overall temperature now of the water is cold. I just added a little hot water to the honey to make it possible to dissolve. Now we are adding the brine, trying to make sure that there is nothing, no leftovers from me that is from fermented wild garlic that I've made, so I didn't want that any leaves are going to enter my Milkthistle solution, otherwise this will taste like wild garlic and that's not very pleasant. Now keep that for 4 weeks, and then you will see that the bubbles will come and it will become really soda-like, and then drink it.